Hello, my name is Dr. James Marshall, and I specialize in endangered animals. And today I'm going to tell you about the caribou. The caribou is currently endangered, and it is helpless, and it needs our help. But first, let me get to the scientific name of the reindeer. Rangiford tarandus. This animal is a vertebrate, meaning it has an endoskeleton, which is an internal support system. I'm aware that many people need to hunt the caribou for meat, and I'm also aware that many construction workers need to build roads to support their family, and many construction companies need to build buildings and roads to make a profit and to make money. And I understand that, but it's taken a big blow to the caribou numbers. So now let me move on to the caribou's favorite foods. This includes lichen, grass, willow leaves, birch tree leaves, and sedges. Obviously, this animal is an herbivore, and one of its favorites is mushroom. Now on to adaptations. Obviously, the caribou has those big antlers, and it can buck through predators when they're chasing them, such as the wolf, the bear, and possibly the people. So that's a really big one in the wild to survive. Their hoof, it's hollowed out like a big scoop, like a big ice cream scoop, and it digs up food when it's covered in snow. They dig it up, and then they eat it. My last adaptation is the caribou actually have two coats of fur. This helps them survive in that negative 40 degree weather and in those frigid temperatures. It's a big part of survival for them. So here I've displayed all of the caribou's most natural predators. They all hunt them for their meat, and the people hunt them for their pelt also. Now you're probably wondering, how does a little wolf kill a huge caribou? Now, wolves hunt in packs of 6 or 7, which, when you think about it, one of these guys can put up quite a fight. And 6 or 7, that's just not good for the caribou. Now, the bear, it's huge, it's strong, and they can just easily kill a caribou and maul it. The people, obviously, we have our technology. We have our shotguns, our rifles, and this can really affect the caribou in the long run. Back to habitat. The caribou, it lives in frigid temperatures and in very cold parts of the United States, in Northern America, Russia, Northern Asia, Greenland, Europe, and the tundra. The reindeer can range from anywhere from 50 degrees to 81 degrees latitude. So that is obviously pretty far away from the equator. And those are freezing temperatures up there. All right, cool facts. This is my favorite part. All right, this is awesome right here. A caribou can weigh more than a grand piano. That's over 700 pounds, people. 700. That's over 700 pounds. Not 700, but more than 700. Okay, now on to my next cool fact. The other weird thing that I haven't really got is a shark can also hunt a caribou. It's pretty odd to me. But it's true. They can. Reindeer can migrate for over 3,000 miles. 3,000 miles. Think about that, people. Think about that. That is the most out of any mammal on Earth. Now, some ways I could help the caribou. First thing I would try to do would be working with the government to maybe have a preserve for the caribou raise money and potentially give them money to build the preserve, and if they didn't agree to that, then I make a compromise. Maybe we can only put the caribou in there for a few years till the numbers go up. The next thing I try to do is raising awareness about global warming. The air that we breathe out is carbon dioxide. It's a greenhouse gas. It has really affected the caribou for a long time. In the winter, trees cannot do their job, which is, the photosynthesis process and everything. Taking that carbon dioxide in and turning it into oxygen and releasing it. In the winter, trees don't have their leaves to do that. So now carbon dioxide is heating up the earth and it is changing the caribou's habitat. And the last thing that I would try to do is work with construction companies and make sure that when they're building, they're not building right on top of the caribou's habitat. This has changed the caribou's life, and it always will unless we do something about it. I hope this broadcast has changed your point of view on endangered mammals around the earth such as the caribou. Thank you for joining me here, and have a nice day.